What's going on? Bear with me a minute. Okay. Let me turn up the audio. Okay, is it gonna connect? I'm sorry, I'm still thinking, am I actually connected to this shit? Hey Cyrus, I fucking see you. I'm doing platinum because it was your idea, you know. Okay, give me 2 seconds here, guys. Okay. So I said I would get to Veilstone, and I didn't because I'm a lazy bitch. I guess it's Desmoom, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, we're I think a bit over leveled for this area, but fuck it, it's better to be over leveled than not, right? I have to sit like so close to my computer screen because I have the world's worst vision and I cannot see fucking shit. Yeah, Dio the Righteous, most of these are fucking just JoJo references. I've been such JoJo trash today, like honestly. I started writing JoJo fanfiction for the first time today. And it was fucking depressing. It was great. It was totally my style. So our newest member is Pork the Pincer, named by someone who was in. Cyrus, can I ask what is JoJo? Oh Jesus Christ, what a question. Well, it's an anime, manga. Hey Zoltan, it was indeed you that named Dear Pork. Sorry, screen's fucking up a wee bit. There we go. Tell me how this audio is, by the way. JoJo is a manga and an anime. It's also have like an OVA. It's about the Joestar family, and it concerns the first JoJo is Jonathan, and he's very sort of shonen action hero like Kenshiro. He's very like, he's the good guy, you know, but they start to become more sort of morally grey as the series goes on. There's like 8 parts to it, and it's all these different JoJos. Part 2 is Joseph Joestar, who you've probably heard of. Part 3 is Jotaro, etc. I'm currently watching the end of part 3. It's really good. It is really bizarre. Static. Let's see if that's any better. Tell me if that's any better. I really don't know how to fix this shit half the time. Yeah, it's I think I'd say the first part of JoJo, it's called Phantom Blood. I'd say it's very sad actually. It's called like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but the bizarre bit sort of starts I think when Joseph comes into it. Part 2. Part 1 is just like, it's really sad. It was like tearing up at almost every episode. So yeah, I'm not an anime fan, really, but I really like JoJo. I think it's great. It's hilarious. It's sad. You really love the characters. I'm someone who really loves characters. That's important for me. Like, I really want to have to root for them. And if I don't like the character, then the main character, I probably won't watch the series. That's how important it is for me. But I really love JoJo because I just yeah, like I said, you really want to root for them. Like, you so want them to win because the villains are so horrible and hateable. You know, it's easy to totally love Joseph so much. I love Jonathan so much. Oh, it's like they're so lovable, you know. Right. Actually, I've never heard of Black Lagoon. Actually, I think I've heard of it, but I have not ever watched it. I really don't know what's up with this audio. I'm going to try and fix this. Is that any better? Okay, tell me how that is. Oh, I dig Tarantino. Is that any better? I actually have my microphone as low as it'll go. I really need to just figure this out. This is an audio bullshit. It's every single stream I have to fucking make some adjustments. I never know, I never know what to do with it. Yeah. Because I remember Edison said he couldn't hear the game audio. But I think we've all heard these songs anyway, so who fucking cares? The Sinnoh soundtrack I'm actually not that big on in Pokémon. I like it, but I don't think it's that good. It's I don't think it's that fantastic. Although it does have some banging songs. Saying Rotom, right? Okay. Yeah, I like Sinnoh. I just think the music is, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've heard it quite a lot, so I'm kind of at the point I'm like, oh, for God's sake, you know. But I don't know. Take it everything is fine with the audio then. Right, good shit. Let's just get to Veilstone. Well, some of the music is proper banging though, like the Dialga and Palkia music, the Cyrus battle music's pretty good, Distortion Rod, all that stuff. I don't even remember if there's music in the Distortion Rod, but whatever it is, it's pretty good anyway. Yeah, Team Galactic have a really, really good soundtrack, actually. It seems that we have a lot of fighting weaknesses. Which I'm not oh, we can make a catch here, actually. Okay, we already have that. It's not often that you actually find dupes in a random Nuzlocke like this. It's quite cool, actually. Okay. So I'm gonna speed up. Damn. Shit. Switch to Dio. Maybe it's an ice type Makihita? Right, let's find out. Okay, it's just pure electric, but it has ice beam. Okay. Since I forgot to use Abyss's recommendation for the last Pokemon I caught, this is now named what he suggested. Okay, let's use a wee, let's use a wee super potion here. Toothbrush the Makihita Metalus. I got an offer for a job interview today, and they sent it to me at like 9 o'clock, 9:30 tonight, which would be 8:30 in the homeland. I think that's really late, and for some reason that's just kind of stuck with me for the last 2 hours. I'm like, why would they send that out at 9 PM at night? Was that a common thing to do? Because I thought, you know, oh no, it doesn't even matter. I'm just kind of like, it's for like the world's shittiest job. Probably shouldn't say that on stream, but fuck it. I do actually want it though, because I need a job. It's for some company in Oslo. For something in Oslo, but it's a pretty cool city to work in and go to actually. Oslo is pretty cool. As expensive as it is, that's why I kinda well, a job's a job, man. I wouldn't mind a call centre to be honest, but the language barrier is pretty huge here. Honestly, I didn't think it was B as much as it is, and I consider myself I'm pretty good at the language. I have my whole Twitch thing in Norwegian, but it's hard, you know, and you might, you know, it's amazing when you start learning another language, and you think, oh my god, I'm so amazing at this, and then you talk to like natives, you know, and you're like, wow, god, I don't actually know anything. But I'm now at the stage. What is this encounter rate? Jesus, I'm now at the stage I'm not really like that. It really freaks me out. It's just you know, I listen to Norwegian now, and I don't really struggle to understand it a lot of the time. I do have to sort of like concentrate harder, if that makes any sense. I have to sort of concentrate harder, and I whenever, you know, I'm with a group of people and they all speak Norwegian, you know, I'm really trying to listen to everything they say, you know, and I'm like constantly translating in my head, you know, so my brain's getting a fucking good ass workout all the time. But it's a really amazing thing. But yeah, and you know, I think, wow, I'm so good at this because I understand everything my boyfriend says to me. And then you know, you'll go to like a job interview, or they'll send you something and you're just like, what the fuck are these words? What the fuck does this say? Can I just speak English at this job, you know? And it's hard to find those jobs that are just English, you know, there's so few of them, you know. You know, there's so few, like, really, I don't know, jobs that don't involve, like, a trade that just require English. It's really hard to find. So I hear, or my hopes are high. So yeah, if you're going to move to another country, learn the language. Either air cut or siege, this thing has huge attack. Easy saying it, indeed. Oh, you're in the States, Sultan. That's pretty awesome. I've only been there twice. And both of them on the coast. One coast. I've never been very far inland. DeviantArt doesn't have, well, pretty normal HP actually for his level, I think. Pretty normal. Oh, alright. Right. Well, it's all in perspective. You know, I think that my home country is complete bollocks. But the people there I stay for. The people are good. Articuno Viperia, what is this? Jesus. It may be bad. Uh... Damn it, Hall Horsey! You were so close to evolving, I'm sure. I think, maybe. Damn you. Good vacation place, terrible everything else. Yeah, it sounds like anywhere, to be honest. What the fuck is this Road of Time? What the fuck? Oh, okay, hardly doing anything. Can I ask whereabouts in the States you are, my dude? You don't need to tell me exactly, just west or east. If you want to answer, that doesn't matter. I've only been to the east, like I've been to New York City and I've been to Florida. So south and New York. Hall Horse just went off to team up with Oingo Spoink. Oh god. I actually hated those brothers so much. Although the bit where one of them emulated Jotaro was so funny. Did the stream just die for you guys? Because it did for me. I just had to refresh my dashboard thing. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it from my end, maybe. Damn you, Whole Horse. Right, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, horsey. Damn it. So here's what we have so far that's still alive. A high special, a ground type high special attacker. Really high defense. Crappy special defense. Wait, was that special or physical? Special, definitely. Spooky is the Viper. And this one, a Dawnstone. What evolves from that again? I'm gonna Google that one up actually on my laptop. I think we need a good electric type, so I'm gonna bring in Toothbrush. People here are assholes. We've got politicians that think you can make see-through concrete. Interesting. I don't keep up with politics here in Norway. I just know that there was an election about a month or no, it was a month 2 months ago. I think there was a big election, and I think the party that's currently in won it again. So not much going on here. Let's put Toothbrush out in front. Now, I forget what you do in this city. That's what he wants to make the wall out of. Oh well, he's an idiot then. Crash your wake. Christ. That's all I have to say about that. Oh no, not this gym. I hated this goddamn puzzle. Let's speed through this. Yeah, I can certainly imagine it, unfortunately, but they're everywhere. So I'm just going to be running back to the centre each time, because I don't take any chances. Oops. So it was... I can never remember this fucking gym. Have you ever heard... Yes, I have heard of them, unfortunately. They're not a nice bunch. But we'll keep this one politics free if possible. I get enough of that with my boyfriend. So... Right, definitely a water type with shield on. Okay. That's alright, don't worry about it. I feel there's too much of this politics in the world, so I like to keep a little place where we don't need to worry about that stuff. We can just talk about Pokémon, or whatever it is that's happening. No, I mean, with politics, I'm pretty chill. I mean, I'm so caught up in, it might sound selfish, I'm so caught up in my own life, you know, I don't really have time to be angry about stuff, and everyone gets so mad about it all the time. Everyone gets so mad about things that they can't stop or control, you know, and it's a shame that they can't stop or control it. But you know, I think it has the adverse. I think it has an adverse effect. I did my final university thesis on political participation. So, wait a minute. Oh, so I'm very. The last thing I'll say about politics, I'm very live and let live. You know, I don't really give a shit about other people's ways of lives and their lifestyles and stuff, as long as it doesn't affect me or it doesn't fuck me over. I have no dig with it or whatever. Anyway, I hardly even keep up with like current events. It was my boyfriend had to tell me that Charles Manson died, thankfully. This Vaporeon is a complete tank. Exactly, Cyrus, you got enough stuff to worry about without worrying about what Trump's up to next. Ah. We have weirdos and stuff here in Norway as well. We have, like, we got a anti-gay propaganda in the mail the other day, actually. It was like just like a leaflet. They obviously had been putting them in everyone's mailboxes, but yeah, we got one, and I was just like, thanks for the free kindling, and I'll just put this'll do nicely in my fireplace. That's all I had to say about that. Yeah, this fight was horrible. Did he only have one Pokemon? God, that was so long. Right, okay, I hate this gym. Wow. Let's get away from all this. I honestly find it a bit hypocritical, actually, how much I actually really dislike talking about politics, and yet my thesis, my final dissertation, was on it. 10,000 words. I had to sat for hours writing this, 12 hours just writing the introduction, 12 hours in one go, and I absolutely hate the subject. Anyway, yes, enough about that. So let's speed through this. Yeah, Stephen, you need to start watching JoJo. It's freaking fantastic. I worry I talk about it a bit too much because I discovered it. I wanted to get into it for a while. Like, I always knew about it, and I was like, oh, that sounds like the sort of thing I'd get into, and I made the, oh, is that a JoJo reference jokes. I didn't know any JoJo references. I'd literally never seen any of it. Then I watched a bit on YouTube. It was like a compilation. It was like funniest bits from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it was all bits from part 3, Stardust Crusaders it's called, and it was all these bits, and I was just, this is just so weird. It's totally up my street. I really love weird humour, just like unexplainable. What the fuck is this? It's my favourite kind of humour. So JoJo totally appealed to that. And then after I'd watched that video, I told Knut, who's a big anime fan, I was like, have you ever seen JoJo? He's like, no, I've actually never seen it. For all the anime he's watched, never seen JoJo. He'd never watched it, so I was like, well, let's watch it. And he was so pleased that we had found something to watch together. And I just fell in love with it, just like off the bat. I just loved it. I think it takes a wee while to get into it, because it takes a wee bit for stuff to start happening, but when it starts happening, But I'd say part 3 might be the worst for that, because part 3 is like, every episode is like, oh, we found a new stand, and now we have to beat it. And then it's the next episode where they find another standing. I think this goes on and on and on and on until they find Dio. I won't say anything more about that because it'll be spoiler heaven for people who have not seen it. And I'll probably have to watch part 4 on my fucking own. But we'll see. You should watch Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei Abstract Satirical Comedy. I will look that up. Whenever I see the like the colour change thing, and it's Dio's type changed to normal, I just think of that SpongeBob episode that I watched today called Not Normal, and that's literally what it is. Like, he becomes normal, quote unquote. Like he just works at his office, quote unquote. He just makes like a cubicle in the Krusty Krab, and he just types all day, and he just like says nothing. He's just like, hi, how are you? Whenever Dio's type here changes to normal, I'm just like imagining him just going, hi, how are you? In Raichu language. I don't know, I'm just ranting. Finding Samurai 7, one of the best anime I've watched. I might write that. I'm going to write that down. So once again, speed up to the Elite 4, Jesus Christ. Speed up to the Poke Center. Elite 4 is a fair bit away. I have a question for anyone in the chat who cares. Do you guys think Pokemon games are a bit samey? Because I'm starting to think they are a bit. It's like same but different. Because me personally, I'm a bit bored. Saying that, I say that as I Nuzlocke, a Pokemon game, you know. I like Pokemon a lot, it's one of my favourite things. But it always feels, I always feel kind of disappointed when it's like, oh, another evil team, another bunch of gym leaders. It's just like the same plot over and over. There's no, like, doesn't feel like there's any attempt to change it. Like, I don't know, do you guys agree, disagree? I don't fucking know. It's probably not even worth complaining about really, because I will still play them, you know, regardless, but Zelda's like that and all. Yeah, I'd say Zelda. I am the world's biggest Zelda fan, but yeah, I agree. What on earth is this? Wait a minute. Breath of the Wild did a good job of changing it up though, I thought. I think it can happen with anything that goes on for a long time, but yeah, I notice it more with Pokemon. I think it's like, it is just like the same every single time. What the hell? Colosseum is one of my favourite Pokemon games ever. It's a complete masterpiece in my opinion. I wish more games were like it. I haven't got Sun and Moon either, or Ultra Sun or Moon either, because well, the main reason is because I'm broke as fuck. Okay, I feel really dumb because I can't, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll leave and come back. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I'm gonna leave and come back, see if anything changes. Because I'm an idiot and I can't figure this out. Yeah, Mystery Dungeon was awesome. I love Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Mystery Dungeon. I've not played the newer one, actually. I've not played any Mystery Dungeon past regular blue one, but they are awesome games. They are so good. Okay, the only way this one can go is down. Right, and then can we... Right. Well, I feel really dumb. And then we push this one up there. And then we... Am I stupid or something? There's like nowhere to go. Am I missing something like really obvious here? I must be. Right, then... Yeah. Right, here we go, here we go. God, that's so fucking... It's like, it's so obvious. Okay, yeah, right, I'm gonna go back to your comments now. Yeah, I completely agree about Mystery Dungeon. It's a really, really good, it's a good game. I actually had a crazy idea of Nuzlocking it, but I don't know how that would be possible. And it would be really hard because they're so difficult. They are really, really hard. At least I thought they were. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state. Let's do this. Let's switch to... let's use DeviantArt to be safe. Okay, maybe DeviantArt was a mistake. Wow. Hey Lunchbox Logic, you just witnessed the death of the starter. Jesus. I'm in shock. Oh no. Not one of these monster, massive defense Pokemon. Thank you, Lunchbox. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough one. Right, Magma Storm. Got it. Okay. We can do this. Bellsprout. Okay, let's send out pork. Yeah, sorry, welcome to the stream, Lunchbox, if you're still watching. I get a bit focused when I'm in battles, and I might not always interact with everyone as I should. I do my best to be interactive, right? It's part ghost, at least. Poor Togetic, indeed. Okay, that's actually higher level than I thought. It's fast as well, Jesus. This thing has no guard? That has to be no guard, right? Shit, why did I do that? Gonna have to switch to Dio. Okay. Good work, Dio. Yeah, he's a lot of HP. Alakazam. God, just another punch in the face, huh? That's gonna hurt even more. Right. DeviantArt was my best counter. Okay. I don't think it's that he has quite big defences, Cyrus, but he also has quite a lot of HP, so it's kind of a win-win. But he also has colour change, unfortunately. So it's both like good and bad. Right, what we need to do now is we need to Aqua Jet and need hope. Thank you for the Orc of Luck. These things have huge defense, and I know because DeviantArt had huge defense. So let's keep cross-chopping. And we better get ourselves an ice Pokemon. Or well, we have Toothbrush, but I don't think he'd last against this thing. Please get a critical or something, please. Please kill yourself in confusion, please, please. Whew. Well, fuck this gym. Anally and painfully. Fuck this gym. I'm actually... yeah, I'm pretty bummed. But deaths are deaths, and that's what happens in Nuzlocks. Where you can fuck off and all. So let's go back and sort of regroup a little bit. Oh, this pains me greatly. I don't want to do this. R.I.P. Let me, Seviper will be the next. Yes, it's a Seviper, and I'm going to use it. Yep, I'm using Desmoom now. Lunchbox. This is Desmoom, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's electric, psychic and water, ground and dark, water fighting and dragon. It's pretty solid, I'd say. We also have some additional coverage in Magma Storm, for example, in Ice Beam and all that stuff. No, but it's definitely Desmoom. Sorry, I'm also typing to my friend at the minute, so let's get on with this. This Team Galactic. Oh god, we have to fight. Is it Saturn here? Jupiter, one of them? I forget. Or Cyrus. Oh no, this is the first Cyrus fight, isn't it? I forget. Praise the sun, I need to stay warm. Oh, explode. Nice. This thing's gonna die. I hope. Okay. Jesus, Lucas, all your Pokemon suck. No. Let's hope Cyrus has a Dialga. No. And my favourite Pokemon games are Black and White. Right, Blastoise, that's more like it. Never mind. This is not going well. Poor toothbrush. Poor toothbrush. God damn it. It doesn't matter, all teams are inferior to Team Skull anyway. I don't want to look in here, I want to go and train. Now let's have some fun, let's see if we can learn fly. Absolutely everything can learn fly. Let's put this, let's see what Spooky has. I'm not really familiar with her moves. Okay, let's save there. Let's leave it there for now. Because it's just gone midnight where I live, and I have stuff to do, and I have stuff to write. Depressing fanfiction. I actually can't see shit. It's amazing. So that was an eventful stream. We lost a lot of Pokemon. DeviantArt, Hall Horse, Toothbrush. Dear DeviantArt. Fantastic Wall would have been absolutely amazing as Alakazam. But critical Ice Fang from a fucking Beautifly of all things. So I'm going to go train up as much as I can, because I think we're starting to get to a more difficult part of the game. The mid game is always, it's always where the stuff happens. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Next time I'll be streaming, might be tomorrow, might be the day after, I don't know. I might not be able to stream this weekend and Thursday because my sister's coming to visit me, so I'm probably not going to be able to stream then. So I'll try and do quite a few in between. I'll try and get a lot done in between then as well. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys.